While many of us are no longer wearing masks in public, some might be wondering if maybe they should, especially with the spread of the Delta variant on the rise. KELOLAND's Tom Hansen talks with the experts about when and where you still might want to wear a mask.
Masks are still required at airports, hospitals, and medical clinics. CDC guidelines also recommend people who are not vaccinated to still wear masks in public settings. Dr. David Basil says at this point, the spread of COVID-19 is low enough in our area that if you're vaccinated, the risk of becoming seriously sick is so low you can feel comfortable not wearing a mask.
I've been fully vaccinated for quite some time now, and I don't wear a mask except when I go into the hospital or if I'm around somebody that's really high risk, somebody that's really immunosuppressed, that sort of situation. That's really about the only time that I wear a mask these days, and I'm pretty comfortable with the data supporting that.
Schools are discussing what to do about masks this fall. Dr. Basil says the information he's getting indicates that many will do away with masks in the classroom.
Which is probably okay as long as we stay at this very low level. The question becomes what happens if the Delta variant comes to town and really starts to raise the rates back up again. That's when we're going to have some harder decisions to make.
About half of South Dakotans are still not vaccinated. According to the latest report from the state health department, just over 53% of people 12 and older have completed their vaccinations.
This is becoming a pandemic of the unvaccinated.
CDC Director Dr. Rochelle Walensky says 97% of COVID-19 patients now being hospitalized are unvaccinated. She says the Delta variant poses a real danger to those who remain unvaccinated and don't wear masks. This whole pandemic has come with a learning curve, even for doctors. Basil admits when the pandemic started, he wasn't sure that masks were effective, but now he's convinced.
Data is very clear on how effective they've been.
With HealthBeat, I'm Tom Hansen.
Dr. Basil says the fact that last year's flu season was almost non-existent is proof that masks work at stopping the spread of viruses.